Hey guys, it's Melissa here. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that has been coming up for me a lot, which is finding people, your soul tribe. I've had so many amazing people that I've met lately, and just the other day, I found out that someone I went to high school with is actually in one of the same groups that I'm in on Facebook, which was amazing because it's not really very likely that that would happen. And it's such a small world. And I've talked to a lot of people online, and connecting with people who are of like-mindedness is amazing. It's so great. I talked about how I talked online to a couple of people for hours because we're in the same circles, and it was really, really a lot of fun to get to connect with people. But this was actually someone who was in my hometown. So we got to connect in person, and it was so nice just to be able to talk to someone who has a clue even that what being on a journey to enlightenment is all about. Most people, when you talk to them, they just look at you like you literally have a third eye, right? On your forehead, they're looking at you like, what is wrong with you? And I know a lot of people are afraid to even open up and share their experiences with other people because we're afraid what others might say to us or about us and how they might judge us. And there will always be people who judge. That's just a part of life. I've talked about this before, that I think that our adversaries were sent here for a purpose to help us. It's like the universe tests us to say, like, are you really secure in yourself? Are you sure about this? Is this where you want to be? Is this your path? And it's to make sure we're ready. So many of us are being called to be light workers in one way or another. And it's not an easy task, and it's not something to take lightly. So the universe is constantly putting things on our path that really tests our dedication to this, if that makes sense. Because we have a big task here to light the world for the collective. Our whole world is shifting right now. And there's so much energy that's moving through, and we're shifting from 3D to 5D, and that means that our whole experience here is going to be shifting. The way that the world operates and works, it's all going to be shifting. And we're all a part of that process. And it's our job as light workers to show people the light, to show people love. Because that's why we're here, to experience love in all of its forms. And so the universe does provide us our soul family. These are people that we have been here with before. We're all on similar missions, and we're here to help support each other and to love one another. And I just saw on Facebook just a few minutes ago that someone posted, that there was someone judging them and saying negative and harsh things to them. And I just want to say that the higher you rise, you're going to have people like that. Not everyone has to understand your journey. That's okay. They don't have to agree with you. You can still love your family members and love your friends, even if they don't agree with what you're doing or they don't understand what you're doing. What I really, really want to stress here is most of the time when people have a negative reaction, it's because they don't understand. They can only perceive something from the point of their perspective. So in other words, if they're not on the same level as you, if they are not as awake as you, if they're not vibrating as high as you are, they can only understand it from their level of understanding, which is not going to be as high as yours. So it's not like for most people, it's not like they're trying to be rude or to be mean to you. It's just that they don't understand because they can't understand. They're just not aware of what's going on around them. And it doesn't mean they can't get to that level, but they're going to have to rise up to meet you at your level in order to understand what your journey is. We all have a different journey. We're all on different points in our journey, and we're all on different paths. We don't all have to be at the same place at the same time. Some of us are up leveling faster than others. It's all according to plan. Like everything's going according to plan. It's all perfect and in divine timing. So your friends and family do not have to be where you are. You can still love them. There may be times in which they don't understand you because they're not where you are. They're not on your path. And that's okay too. Sometimes when we work on ourselves, you will notice that others will rise up to be where you are because they do, whether or not we really know. Like, it doesn't have to be a spoken thing. Whether they know it or not, they see the difference in you. They see that you're going through a transition and a transformation. Whether you say anything to them or not, they're going to notice it. It's going to be very noticeable. For some people, that makes them very uncomfortable because they do not want to rise to that level. Because in order to get there, you have to let go of things that don't serve you. And for a lot of people, change is uncomfortable. And it should be, because it's supposed to be changing you and for the better. It's supposed to be helping you grow. And if you stay in that comfort zone, you're not going to change and grow. For some people, that is very scary. Like, change is terrifying, and they don't want to do that. And that's understandable. You don't have to make your family members change. What I'm telling you is the universe is going to send you your soul family who will understand and who will be on your level. Like, I consider all of you who listen to my podcast as part of my soul family. And I've truly enjoyed getting to meet every one of you throughout this journey. It's been really amazing. And there's so many awesome people, and we're all different. We're so different. But I think that's what's great. It's like we are not all the same, but we share a commonality in that we're all trying to up-level, and we're all trying to go through this transformation process to be better people and to bring light to the world, which is amazing. For some of us, we have jobs where we do this through children. We try to help children who are learning. Some people do this through healing. Some people do this just by being a light, by being kind and being generous to others. We're all on different paths, and we all have different ways in which we help others. It's great to be able to get together and to connect with others who are like-minded. And in a way, when you do that, you have somebody who's kind of, in a way, too, holding you accountable because they know you're on a path. They know that you're on this journey, and so they're helping you to continue doing the work spiritually, okay? We're working on ourselves because a lot of what we're doing is healing ourselves. And when we heal ourselves, we're actually healing like whole generations of people. We're changing the DNA in our family. We're erasing karmic lessons from our family. So it's amazing that when you heal yourself, you're doing all of those things for everyone else. Then you're basically healing for the collective as well. What I want to tell you is don't give up wherever you are. If you've come across people who maybe are not that supportive, I want you to remember that, again, they are trying to understand what you're doing and trying to understand you and who you are from a level that is not as high as you. So you're vibrating at a much higher frequency than they are. And so from that low level, they cannot understand what you're going through. And if you think about it like a child in school, if you were to give a preschool student an algebra problem, they would not probably be able to figure that out because it's above their understanding. In the same way, someone who isn't on the same path or the same spot in their journey, if they're not on this journey of self-healing and transformation and self-discovery, they're not going to understand what you're going through. But the good news is we have so many people around us to support us who do understand and who are where we are. And the universe has a way of drawing those people to us. And that's why I think it was so amazing finding this girl I went to high school with on her path because we had so much in common and so much to talk about. Excuse me. Oh, these allergies this week have been a little bad for me. But anyway, we found commonalities, which is so nice. And it's nice to find someone who's supportive and that you can be open and honest with, and they don't judge you for that honesty. So if you are finding people who maybe don't understand you, don't let it discourage you. Just keep going. You're here for a reason. There is a purpose for you. You have a mission in life. You were sent here to experience things, and you were sent here to learn and to grow. So don't let those who don't understand stand in your way and stop you from doing what you were sent here to do. Complete your mission. Help raise the light and love for the collective, just as you were supposed to do. And I've always felt this way, but people who have a higher purpose in life usually always have a rough start to life. And I honestly believe that part of the reason is because we have to go through the things that other people experience ourselves in order to show other people how to overcome those obstacles. So if we want to really show people how to love unconditionally, we have to learn ourselves how to do that. And for many of us, we've had obstacles for unconditional love our whole lives. So having to learn how to overcome that, to heal the inner child wounds from that, so that we can turn around and show others, yes, it's possible, and this is how you do it, and I know because I've been there. So in going through the things that we've gone through, we are helping others. We are being a light for others, whether you know it or not. You're a light everywhere you go. And you will begin to notice that your soul tribe, your soul family, begins to surround you. They just begin to find you. And you may have people in your life already that understand where you're coming from and they're supportive. That's awesome. We talk about moving away, like when you shift, sometimes things have to shift away. It doesn't mean that everything has to, though. You may find that as you shift, people begin to rise up to meet you, which is awesome. That's what we want people to do. But not everyone will, and not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay too. We can still love one another. We can still be kind. Don't let what other people say affect you to the point that you begin to doubt yourself and give up, because your value is not based on others' opinions. Your value is based on your own opinion. And I am here to tell you that you are so valuable. You are so very much needed. You're so very deeply loved by the divine. If you want to call it God, if you want to call it source, whatever you're comfortable with, you're so deeply loved. You are created from the divine. You are one with the divine. And the divine is infinite. So are you. And possibilities for you are infinite and limitless. You can do anything you set your mind to. If you have not found your soul family, or you don't feel like you have people you can truly talk to or turn to, I highly suggest joining different groups, because it's amazing who you find. But also you can ask the universe to bring you people, make connections with people who can help you. You can join my Facebook group, because there's so many people there who are loving and kind and supportive. It's awesome. And, there's so many different groups available out there. You just really need to go and find where you fit in, because you will find people who support you and love you no matter what. And I feel like the people in my group, I feel like that's how they are. They're so loving and kind and supportive. It's amazing to me, the generosity of many of the people in my group. I have people all the time who contact me who want to pay for Reiki sessions or for different things for other people just because they want to help. And that's so touching to me. I love that. And I think that's amazing. And that's the kind of people that the universe keeps bringing me. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm thankful for all of you, my listeners. I wanted to pull a couple of cards for you today. And the first card I pulled, and you cannot make this stuff up, I pull the cards after I already know what my topic is going to be, but I don't look at them until I actually go to do the podcast. So it's not like I'm trying to find cards that match. They just usually do. This one is from the Archangel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and it's gentleness. It says, Archangel Sandalphon, Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. So to me, this is saying that you need to be surrounded by your soul tribe and your soul family, those people who make you feel most at home and like you can be yourself without fear of judgment, condemnation, or harsh criticism. People who just are there, they listen, and they don't judge you. They just want to love you. And there's so many people out there that I can think of who are this for me, and I'm so grateful for them. I hope that you have a soul family and soul tribe that you can call on. The second card that I pulled for you is sensitivity. It's Archangel Haniel. It says, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. And so many of you are going through up-leveling right now. So you may be feeling, a lot of people are getting what we call ascension symptoms, which are they feel highly fatigued. They feel flu-like symptoms. And I know you've heard my voice this last week. I don't know. I don't know if it is allergies or if it is this ascension stuff. It's probably the ascension stuff, but I don't really know. But I just woke up with this scratchy throat and voice, and I've been taking allergy medicine, and usually that will help. It's really not helping, so I'm thinking that maybe it's really more of the ascension stuff. But you get headaches and sinus issues going on. It's all a part of shedding the old and what no longer is serving us and getting ready to step up into our light. And if you are an empath, or if you have abilities, you are feeling those extra emotions from people around you, because we do that naturally. We pick up on other people's energies. And while that makes us really good at what we do, people who are empaths are good at healing. We are good in places where we have to communicate. But it also means that we can end up feeling drained because we have taken on so many other people's energies. So it's really important right now that you clear your energy every day. And it only takes a few seconds to do that. You can just imagine that God's pure white healing light goes down through your whole body. And as it does, it's healing you and removing any toxins from you or any energies that have latched onto you that are not high vibrational energies. If you've been around any energy vampires, you will know they tend to drain you. So protect yourself. Do that little energy clearing. You can do it in the morning and do it in the evening. I also have an energy healing meditation on my website. It's, I believe, $12.12 is what it costs. My meditations are not more than $12, but you can go to my website and purchase it. When you do, it'll take you to PayPal where you'll pay for it, and then it takes you to a link where you will find my meditation, and you can listen to it anytime. It's yours to keep. So if you're interested in a total healing meditation, you can find that on my website. If you're interested in Reiki, please contact me for that as well. Reiki is a great way to find some relief from these ascension symptoms. It helps a lot. I've had people contacting me who were suffering from headaches and things like that due to these ascension symptoms, and they had a Reiki session and they felt so much better afterwards. So consider Reiki, especially if you're not sleeping at night, and some of us are having trouble right now getting to sleep at night with all of this shifting energy going on. You can contact me for Reiki for that as well. If you're interested in a card reading, or if you just feel like you're stuck in life, you just really don't know where to turn, you can book a one-on-one coaching session with me. In this session, we will connect to your energy and to your guides and figure out what it is you need from me to help put you on your path where you're supposed to be, to help put you where you need to be for your highest good, for your life's purpose. We will get you on the right track again, get you feeling better and feeling like you're headed in the right direction again. Sometimes we just get sidetracked and lost, and we feel like we don't know where to turn next. So if that's how you're feeling, contact me. We'll get you back on the right track again. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to join me on Tuesdays at 7 Central for my Facebook Lives where I do a free card reading. And be on the lookout for the new class I was talking about that will be all about taking back your power financially and also personally, your personal power, regaining your self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth, and getting your finances back on track again. I feel like so many people need this, so I hope that you will be on the lookout for that. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I am sending you massive love and light. Take care, and I will talk to you again soon.